It happens every year. Heads of state from across the continent arrive in Addis Ababa to further the aims of the African Union: political and economic unity, regional peace and prosperity, respect for democracy. And every year it opens with leaders like Omar al-Bashir, who came to power in a military coup and is wanted by the International Criminal Court for crimes against humanity. Its supporters say the AU has helped draw the continent together. Its critics say it's a club of leaders more interested in protecting each other than dealing with problems.
If we can be able to put machinery in place where we can address the issue of impunity at all levels, I think Africa will be able to move forward. The only unfortunate thing which I recognize is that the people who you want to put machinery in place to address impunity are the same perpetrators.
Of all the AU's headaches, the festering conflict in the east of the Democratic Republic of Congo is perhaps its biggest. Rwanda is accused of sponsoring rebels. Uganda, Burundi and South Africa are all involved in one form or another. The AU has tried to ease tensions here, but it's never been able to resolve them. It's the UN that has had to do the heavy lifting with the world's biggest peacekeeping force. And elections in places like Zimbabwe undermine the AU's commitment to democracy. The vote back in 2008 was widely criticised as deeply flawed, with the government accused of violent crackdowns on opposition figures. And yet Zimbabwe's president, Robert Mugabe, is another regular at the AU summits. Respect for the principles of human rights, of democracy and the rule of law are deeply embedded in the African Union's own charter. So amidst all of the celebrations, human rights groups across the continent would argue that over the past half-century, the AU has fallen well short of its own founding ideals. Greste, Al Jazeera, Nairobi.